good. Stormy, early, dark morning. Ocean, icy ocean. Well, at least the straight. Salt water for sure. Got our plywood loaded. We loaded that in Squamish at like 6 a.m. So we've been awake since 5:30. Morning, Jess.
Morning.
Loaded today morning, and they want us to deliver today in Kelowna. So it's quite the effort. And Jess goes, "You can't record video on the Sea to Sky Highway when it's this dark. People are going to log in thinking they're going to get a Sea to Sky Highway, and it's just going to be dark." I'm like, "It's still beautiful."
And then it got daylight in like the 2 minutes you stopped.
What I really need to do is load cam, but I do not have time to set that up.
Sky Highway.
And we know it's going to start snowing now.
Yeah, do not have the time. I would love to set up that cam, but it's not gonna be a go for today.
Still get this though. How beautiful is
Beautiful, beautiful drive along the ocean. So we're coming down into Vancouver, to West Vancouver, and then North Vancouver, and then do we actually go hit Vancouver? We'll look right along the edge of Vancouver.
that? This is Lions Bay.
Lions Bay. Were you looking for that so you know where to start the map?
Sure. I'll totally forget later.
Well, you got Lions Gate Bridge. We're at Lions Bay. Probably comes from the same name, Lions Gate Bridge, Lions Bay. Do we have sea lions here?
I think we have them, or some kind of.
They're on the island, right? So you'd think they'd be here too. I've never heard them, but
Probably around here at some point.
and we're climbing. Yeah, pulled in there to do a load secure, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be a dark, stormy morning, but it's got to get the video in. Really trying to hope to get another video in tomorrow of the Coquihalla, but we'll wait and see. You guys will find out tomorrow if I recorded a Coquihalla video today or not. But yeah, the goal is to get this delivered, head down to the Kootenays, load there first thing tomorrow morning, back to Vancouver, deliver there Friday morning, and then go home. Sit there all day. Might not even make it home till Saturday.
They seem to work harder on Friday, but they want to go home too.
That's true. That is true. Buddy, you're kind of in my lane. That's a little better.
Driving up here yesterday, I was like, man, we don't go this way very often.
No, it's kind of nice taking a different road.
Even like while we were still in the Vancouver area, right? We're like, we don't go this way. We don't come over it.
Get some views of the ocean.
I know, some people will be like, they're only straights, but they're saltwater. So I got
This is Howe Sound, I think. Howe, Howe Sound. Technically Howe Sound.
or do they pronounce the E and go Howie?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Either way, I keep life simple. If it's saltwater, it's ocean.
Yeah, saltwater is ocean. It's funny, I said the same thing when I jumped on the viewpoint up there. Here's Horseshoe Bay in 9 kilometers, Vancouver in 29. That's a beautiful, beautiful highway thanks to the Olympics.
Yep.
A lot of 4-lane sections. Yeah, without the Olympics, they would have never spent as much money as it took to build this into a 4-lane. I know, bud, you're faster than me going uphill, but you definitely seem slower than me going downhill. I don't really want to pass you, but I'm sure we have another uphill and you'll just pass me again. It'd be cool if you did speed limit. A lot of these sections, like right here, we're on top of a bridge. It is gonna have, I don't know how many bridges, but this highway is just on so many bridges.
Here's another one. There's a lot of really pretty creeks and waterfalls and stuff.
Yeah, Shannon Falls is gorgeous, but of course it was pitch dark when we drove by. And somebody asked if we had larch trees, the golden larch trees in chat. I guess the last 2 weeks of videos probably proved that, because man, were there a lot of golden larch trees in our videos. Don't see many over here, but as you go further inland, you see a lot.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe they're here just because it's warmer. They haven't turned golden yet. I guess that truck in front of me listened to me because we're going faster now. Actually do speed limit. We are in a rush, so I'm going to try to do speed limit as much as I can.
We'll see how rush hour is if we hit that anywhere.
8 o'clock now. Yeah, unfortunately we're going to hit part of it, but hopefully we're through the city before most of it hits. There'll be people wanting to come in, so we'll see. Might get busy. point.
Yeah.
Between ironworkers and Port Man, there's going to be, I think, the worst. Because we're leaving the city this time of day. Well, we're going to be entering, but then leaving. The rest of Highway 1 should be okay towards Abbotsford.
Are you going down to 7 or 1? Like,
I was thinking Highway 1 because of time of day. Either way, we have to do ironworkers.
yeah.
If it gets crazy, if all of a sudden the GPS says there's crazy traffic ahead on Highway 1, then we'll take 7 before Portman Bridge. Horseshoe Bay down there, the ferries go into that little bay down on the bottom. Can't really see it from here, but that's where the Horseshoe Bay ferry leaves from. Hard little climb. Alright, this is 8%, so this is kind of what we can expect on the Coquihalla right here. We're doing 28 kilometers an hour, 27. 26, 25.
Your highway is
Just looking up traffic.
Good so far?
Like you say, it's mainly people going out of town.
Yeah, coming into the city will be nasty from Highway 1.
Oh, yeah.
But we're taking Highway 1 out of the city, so.
There's definitely a lot of red, like, on the other side of the roads in certain parts where I'm like, yeah, I'm glad we're not. I kind of felt like we were in 3 seasons at once.
Yeah?
We saw snow. We had the fall. But then we were getting rain and rainbows and waterfalls.
With spring weather.
Yeah.
Spring, fall, and winter all mixed together. And when she said we saw snow, we weren't driving in snow. But on the mountains we can see lots of snow up there.
We'll be in snow later today.
I'm not really looking forward to that.
I know you're not, but I'm not driving, so I'm a little bit too excited.
We're in a rush, and I really can't do snow today. After we're unloaded, then I'm fine with snow.
I know they were warning about snow tomorrow and Saturday, even for Carameas. Like, that snow levels will be coming down.
Yeah, that load tomorrow might be tricky to actually get delivered.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's That's ferry traffic joining us here.
Another bridge.
That's building a highway here. There's so many huge bridges that cost millions of dollars. Building 4-lane highways is quite expensive. You were done with that vibration?
Yeah.
My GPS says it's daylight. Sunrise has happened.
I said
8:03 sunrise.
It said 8 o'clock.
Thought we were done for hard climbs.
Done with what?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said I thought we were done for hard climbs.
Oh, no.
With hard climbs. Are we done now? At least till Hope. Well, they start right after Chilliwack. You start getting climbs again. Cypress Creek. We can see Vancouver to our right-hand side. I don't think you guys can. Come on, Tesla, what are you doing? Why are we slowing down? Cypress Mountain Ski Hill is beside us on our left-hand side. I'm sure all the ski hills are looking forward to all that snow coming tomorrow. I guess today and tomorrow.
I'm not quite sure how much snow is incoming. I just looked for the highway passes and it tells me there for the highway. The answer is 2 to 4 centimeters.
Yeah, As long as it doesn't stick on the road and turn into black ice, I'm fine, but
Oh, it's supposed to be snow, then rain, then back to snow.
so black ice is quite possible.
Oh, yeah.
We saw with that crash on Monday, black ice is out there already. Assuming that that's what happened, he hit black ice. Of ocean and all the tankers parked down there, container ships. It's definitely like Tanker Row down there. There's got to be 20 plus tankers sitting down there, waiting to be loaded or unloaded. This is West Vancouver.
Such a beautiful view right there. I just wish the trees weren't there. And
Yeah,
see it.
if the trees weren't there, we would have just a gorgeous viewpoint of Vancouver.
Imagine if you get off this road, you might have a side road that has.
Yeah, maybe. People living up here definitely have a beautiful view of the city. Subaru. Trucks aren't allowed to take Lions Gate.
It's a pretty bridge, though. We walked on it, but that was years ago.
Stanley Park is a pretty awesome park to visit as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Taking Lions Gate.
Yeah. Traffic still seems to be moving, so that's good.
About to cross Capilano. We're slowing down. Can't see why though. A corner, 60 kilometers, maybe that. I mean, the speed limit reduced from 90 to 80, but they slowed down more than that.
North Vancouver.
Right here is Capilano River. Big rig and then we'll turn right. I don't know why that's a thing. It just is, and it pisses me off every single time.
Me too.
There's a big space in front of a big rig. Let's pass the big rig and then cut them off, make a right-hand turn. Why? What's wrong with right behind me where you were?
And sometimes literally, like, you see the exit and they pass and then it's like...
Let's inconvenience the truck driver.
It's like you did a lot of work to save yourself like 2 seconds.
Well, and the momentum that I lose because of that, it takes me a mile or two to get back up to the speed.
I think you found the traffic.
Yep. That way the traffic jam is the other direction. I think because of time of day, it should be like that most of the way. The traffic jam's only the opposite direction.
But it went from like a quiet highway to bam, the traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, North Van, it starts and then it just kind of stays. Oh, that says exit only. Never mind. I still have room to go back. Let's go back. Still doing hard climbs here.
It kind of surprises me.
Yeah, in a car, when you drive this road, you don't think about all these climbs that they don't really affect the car. But in the big rig, it definitely affects you in here. Still doing 50, 60 kilometers an hour, but
One nice thing I like, you're in a big city and it doesn't feel like it. Like the traffic, yes, but the scenery,
yeah, the scenery doesn't feel like a big city.
the greenery,
The only thing that gives it away that we're in a big city is all the traffic. Yeah, you're right.
the trees and everything.
Vancouver is very green. Yeah. Got a 10-minute delay ahead of us already. Traffic is starting. Got a red line in front of us. I was worried about iron workers.
Yeah.
Sure enough. Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know if they know what they're doing.
Everybody just scrambling left and right. Guys are crazy. I'm late for work. We'll leave 10 minutes earlier. So somebody mentioned that we don't have grade signs. Most of the time we only have grade signs going uphill, but every now and then we got one going downhill like this, 8% downhill.
We see them all the time.
Uphill there's lots, yeah. Anything over 6% really. 6%, 7%, 8% grade. Don't really get any other ones, but
yeah.
And then there's some steeper, like 11 and 15%. I think there's a 16%.
But yeah, kind of after 6%, you can get them uphill or downhill.
Yeah. Don't really need the signs for going downhill. I mean, don't really need the signs for going uphill. Oh, it's completely backwards. Yeah, this sign is saying for downhill. Yeah, never mind. This sign's normal.
This is why I'm questioning
My
you.
brain is just, yeah. Nope, I was not mathing.
Because I'm like, we have them all the time for downhill, don't
Yeah,
we? You're
for
talking
downhill.
about.
This is downhill. I don't know why my brain was thinking this was uphill.
But yeah, even in Vancouver, they're everywhere, the signs.
Yeah. Although maybe the country that they're from, there's more. And we don't put them on small little hills, it's just the bigger hills. My lane's not faster just because I'm leaving a gap in front of me. Doesn't mean my lane's faster.
Let's see, when we went trekking, like in Washington and stuff, we didn't see signs there, really. Or brake checks, or...
No brake checks really in the U.S.
Yeah, but BC...
A few here and there, but...
BC, we have brake checks for runaway lanes and signs like that.
Gear to stay in, but we keep changing speeds. I see Ironworkers Bridge between the two towers ahead of us. And traffic is crawling this direction. I can't really tell what our direction is.
I would assume it's just like this. Lots of red.
This lane does feel like it's a little quicker than the other one. At least for now.
There was a crash going eastbound. Maybe it was just rubbernecking.
Where is the crash? Right here?
Yeah, just coming up here,
Because
yeah.
I see a car with forward flashers on the shoulder.
No, it's on the other side of the road somewhere. Or westbound, I mean. No, it's up west. I don't know. There's a crash somewhere nearby to us.
It looks like it's right in front of us. All the cars are trying to get into our lane up ahead. The big rig now wants into this lane.
Just looking at it, like, it's not really the bridge. The bridge is yellow. This is red where we are.
Yeah. Honestly, if that car wasn't on this shoulder, forward flashers on the other side, we could just go all the way on the shoulder and keep it 2 lanes. But because there's cars on both sides, it's bottlenecked to 1 lane.
I was waiting for that. So if people could just learn how to drive here, we wouldn't have too many crashes. Is it interesting when we hear from other viewers and stuff on our live chat and stuff, how hard it is to get a license, how much serious it is.
Yeah, it's too easy to get licenses here.
How other countries treat it.
Yeah. Here it's like everybody just thinks they deserve a license.
Is that a bicycle?
Yeah, a motorcycle.
Oh no.
Oh, fire truck coming up behind us. And an ambulance.
Poor motorcyclist. Hopefully they're okay.
I didn't see a motorcyclist sitting anywhere, but they must have put him in a car
Yeah.
to warm up or something. But yep, someone hit a motorcyclist.
I always like this fence. It's so colorful.
The
Gradient.
other side there, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Don't know if that'll come through on.
And this one's always native. I like that or patchwork like that. Some cool stuff around here. Tow truck and waiting.
Yep. So Vancouver always has tow trucks sitting during rush hour by all the major bridges.
Now we're technically in Vancouver coming up. Taking a while.
Workers Bridge.
51, you got it on.
Over the Fraser River.
So many.
Fraser River splits. And I guess technically that puts Vancouver on an island. Fraser River goes on both sides of the island, or of Vancouver. Hence the city name Delta, because Fraser River is a big delta over here. Lots of barges and container ships and oil tankers.
And tugboats?
Huh?
Tugboats.
Tugboats. Maybe a few cruise ships too. Let's hope it's clear sailing from here out. It's definitely clearer sailing for us than the opposite direction.
Yeah. It feels like we're flying compared to them guys.
Speed limit signs pretty much mean nothing over here. You just go whatever the traffic's doing in front of you. pretty rare that you actually reach speed limit. No, I didn't honk. It's too much traffic. I don't want to surprise anyone when there's that much traffic.
Yeah. And your honk be the reason people crash?
Yeah, don't want to do that. Blinky. Skytrain just zipped by. Well, that was only 2 cars. Most of those Skytrains are 4 cars. Aren't there even 6 cars?
I don't remember. I know there are only 2 cars, but that's what we saw.
Really? You walk in front of me? At least you're using signal lights. I would go one more lane in the left, but I'm too heavy to go in there. Any hill I would slow down and really anger people. So I'll take the slower lane. Because I think the lane on the left is probably doing speed limit. Pretty close anyway. Problem with the center lane is everybody's switching from the fast lane to the slow lane. But the center lane is the best lane to be in. All the fast traffic on the left-hand side, all the turning traffic in the left-hand side.
The right-hand side.
All the fast on the left-hand side, all the turning traffic on the right-hand side. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Like they both can't be in the one lane.
Okay.
I mean, they can, but
So for truckers, it's the best to be in the center lane. If I'm empty, I will be in the left lane. faster right now, but for how long? I think it's best just to stay in my lane and
Well, it doesn't look that much faster, or the cute vans and stuff, or...
yeah, they're just like all the cars. You see an empty section of the lane, you think it's faster when in reality there's just a gap between traffic. It's not actually faster. Stayed in the right, appropriate lane. I was hoping, yeah, it'll be a long video. Let's just head over Portman Bridge and we'll call it a day right after Portman. Come on, Toyota. You know you want to go to the right lane. You know you want to. Let me guess, you're going to go back to the left lane? No, you're going to be patient? That's unheard of. I see him going left and right. Hey, CVSE. I see him going left and right as if he wants to make a lane change.
I love how you had a squirrel moment.
Well, CVSE is kind of like guys that are in charge. It's our police. It's the guys that are always looking for us. I'm not sure what CVSE is looking for. Maybe looking for obvious air leaks or something like that as we drive by. Because Vancouver, trucks avoid the scale, and you hear people with just terrible airlines. Just leaking air, you can hear them as they drive by. It's like, gotta take care of that stuff. But since they can avoid the scale all the time, local drivers, dump trucks and stuff like that, or cube vans, delivery vehicles, yeah, get away with air leaks. Who knows what else? If they're not taking care of your air leaks, what else are you not taking care of?
And sometimes you hear those stories when they catch one, how much is wrong with it. It's like, oh man.
I know my buddy was watching another driver, and the tires were just completely bald on the trailers, like bald. It's like, that's not safe. Like, that is very unsafe. So he called CVSE. CVSE pulled that trailer over, and it was a regular run. We know who the other driver is. And
Yeah.
Owner-operator for some company. No, owner-operator doing the same runs we were doing. There we go. And CPSC pulled them over and actually condemned the trailer after doing inspection.
Wow.
Going, there's so much wrong with this trailer. This trailer will never be on the road again.
Oh, it's like, how long was it on the road that way?
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're not taking care of your tires, what else are you not taking care of, right? If you're not taking care of your burnt out lights, what else are you not taking care of? If you're not taking care of the obvious stuff, dude, what about the stuff that's not obvious? Tires, lights, air leaks are all so easy to take care of and spot. Oh boy.
And the fact that it's easy things, simple things, that can also save your life for other people's lives.
Yeah. Like my last defect, when I borrowed that quad deck, there was a marker light on. It's like, it's not my trailer, but I'm still going to go get it fixed right away. I still had a spare light in my truck from when I was pulling those quad decks.
Oh yeah.
So I just called up Klesnikoff and said, hey, it's not my trailer and I can't change the light because it's your trailer. These things are famous for breaking the screws when you replace these lights. So they're like, I'll get a mechanic to come down right away. Sure enough, one of the screws was seized up. But yeah, it's like, I've got the free light for you. Just come on down and replace it. But it was so seized in there, I wouldn't have been able to get it out. He had power tools.
Thankfully. Well, these guys are almost at a standstill on
Yep.
the side.
Alright, we're going to cross this bridge and then we'll call it a day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was definitely different. The sun is starting to get bright over here. If all works out, we'll see you on tomorrow's video of climbing the Coquihalla out of Hope. That's going to be a hard, slow climb and a long video. Hope you guys like a long video.
There'll be snow.
I don't know if we'll see snow at the summit of Coquihalla.
Well, I know there's snow there.
You know there's snow there?
I have access to cameras.
Okay. So tomorrow's video should have snow, according to Jess.
I'm in trouble if there's suddenly no snow. But there's snow on those mountains. There's snow.
Anyway, I believe you. I don't see it all melting. I think.
You think you believe me or you think it's not melting?
Sure, both.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, this is a hard climb too. For the bridge or onto the bridge and then back off the bridge on the other side. It's a hard climb. Now, when they built this bridge, it's kind of cool having one pier in the center. All the cables coming off the center. What they didn't think about was when it rains, ice rain, or snows, and ice freezes to those cables. Right where we are now is a icicle death trap. Icicles were just going straight through people's windshields and through roofs. So they have to shut this highway down during ice storm events. So all the rest of the bridges they're building in the same style, they're not building with a single pier. They're building so that these cables are on the sides more traditionally. The bridges still kind of look the same, but they don't have the dangerous icicles. So if I get up the speed limit before we start climbing, not quite, almost, so close. All right, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. We are gonna we wouldn't want to ignore Jess. Hammer down, and we'll see you once we've fueled up and hope and use the restrooms and hammer down uphill. So for now, we're out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
Adios.